Hey guys, it's Leslie here. I just wanted to take a few minutes to walk you through how I meal plan for the week so I can stay on track and also so I can write out my grocery list and save money on my groceries. So, to start, go back into your eating plan that came with the program that you have. I'm using the 21 Day Fix as an example, and I'm going to go in to this page right there, and it's going to tell you how to calculate your container count. So that's the first part of it. So depending on the calculations that you do, it's going to tell you how many veggies, protein, fruit, carbs, healthy fats, all that you should have each day. And once you have that, if you haven't done it in a while, go back and redo it, because if you lost weight, you may go down in a bracket group. If you've gained weight or whatever it is, you want to redo this and make sure that you're in the correct bracket. So once you know how many containers you can have a day, that's when I start to plan out what I'm going to eat for the week. And I created this little document here that gives me my target, so I know how much I'm supposed to have each day, and I fill it out. And then I go day by day, Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and then total. And under each category, I write in what I'm gonna eat, and I do a container count. So that when it comes to lunch, and I say that I'm gonna have tuna fish with a sandwich, and it's gonna be 1 red and 2 carbs, let's say, I wanna make sure that when I get my tuna fish that I use that red container to portion it out. And you have your containers here like that. So what I do first and foremost is I go through every day. What am I gonna have for breakfast, lunch, dinner? That's how I plan my meals. I'm a person who I don't like to eat the same thing for lunch and dinner every day. Some people it's really simple. You pick one lunch for the entire week, you pick one dinner for the week, and that's how they do it. For me, I like to do like 3 dinners a week and 2 to 3 lunches a week. But I also use leftovers for my dinners for lunch. But you have to make sure when you're filling this in that you're hitting your target. So if your dinner is using your carbs all up, then that means at lunch you're not going to have carbs to use. So that's why it's so important to plan it all out and make sure you're hitting your target. Once you plan that out, also actually, side note, I'm going to bring you over here. This is a trick I always do. I open up a cabinet and I see, what do I have for food? Okay, I'm at my parents' house right now, so it's their food. But then I go over to the fridge and I look in my fridge and I say, what do I have in the fridge that I can use this week to make dinners or make lunches with, so that it's something that I know I don't have to buy. So it's one thing less on my grocery list. So, we always have leftovers. Sometimes I have cans of tuna left over, sometimes I have chicken breast left over, whatever it is, and then I plan my meals around that so that I don't have to buy it because I already have it. So that's a trick. That's the number one thing you should do. Go through your cabinets, go through your fridge, find out things that you have left over. If you have leftover fruits or veggies, incorporate it into your meal plan. Then pick out your meals. There's some great recipes in these books. I have a bunch of recipe documents that I've put together that I can email you guys, and start filling in this. So let's say for lunch on Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna have tuna salad with lettuce wraps, and I'm gonna have a piece of fruit. I'd write that in. Breakfast every day for me is Shakeology with half banana usually, or some kind of fruit. And then dinner, like I said, I like to do 3 dinners a week. So I usually cook on a Sunday night and it lasts Sunday, Monday. Then I'll cook on a Tuesday night and it's Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, and then I cook on like a Friday night. Really simple dinners too, because I like 30 minutes or less, and I like as little ingredients as possible. And then meal prepping on a Sunday is really important, so that on Monday morning when I go off to work, I just grab what I'm bringing for lunch. I don't have to prepare it in the morning. I have my snacks ready. I really like to do hard-boiled eggs for snacks at work, so I have hard-boiled eggs ready for the week, or at least for the first half of the week, and I have all my lunches planned. So once you write everything out in whatever log you're using, if you want this, I can post it to the group. You want to create a shopping list. Write down everything you need. go through, you know, meal by meal and write down everything that you're gonna have to buy. And then what I do is, if let's say, you know, I already have tuna, but I wrote it down because it's something that I have to buy for my meal plan, but I know I have it in the cupboard, I cross it off my list. So that really I'm only left with everything I need to buy for the week. And then when I go to the grocery store, I stick to that list. Are there a few times where I may see something that like catches my eye and I grab it? Sure, but I really stick to that list and I cross it off every time, you know, I pick something up and put it in my cart, and that's helped me save so much money, because I used to spend, you know, around $150 a week on groceries for my husband and myself, and now I'm spending anywhere from $100 to $125 max, and I'm buying all organic, and I'm sticking to that grocery list, and that's why my prices and my grocery list has gone down about $25 to $50 a week, which saves me a ton of money every single month. And you'll see, not this fridge, but my fridge, if I ever show it to you again, on Sunday morning, it's bare, it's empty, because I've used everything I bought. So I'm not wasting food, I'm not throwing it out. So meal planning has really helped me with that. So if you have any questions about meal planning, let me know. But first, start in your cupboard, start in your fridge, find out what you already have left over, plan your meals around stuff that you already have, write them all out and do the container count so you can make sure that you're not going over your container count for the day, or you're not going under. So if you write out a whole meal plan and you realize, oh wow, I didn't use two of the carb containers that I'm allowed, put it back in, add in a piece of toast with peanut butter or something like that. But you want to make sure you're hitting those, and there's a reason for that. You need the energy for all that food. So those are my tips. Hope that helps you. Can't wait to get started with you guys. I'm officially starting on Tuesday, so I'm really excited. I will be doing my meal planning tomorrow, Monday. Bye.